Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Chev, it's midnight. So we just got the update here on Black Ops Cold War. I think in a couple hours from this point, there's going to be actually like a Warzone update as well, but I don't know how much new stuff is actually supposed to show up for that. So this is the mid-season update for Season 2 Reloaded. So it's got new maps, new modes, new zombies content, new prop hunt maps, new features, new operators, new onslaught content, weapon tuning updates, league play updates, XP Battle Pass, and Dead Ops 3. Why did y'all reset all of my classes? Wait, they reset all of the classes? I was wondering why some of the... So under my weapon mastery thing here, I just now got my Wakizashi master. That's... weird. They actually reset all of the classes. Oh, nightmare. Now, I don't know if there's gonna be anything new in terms of an actual new weapon. So they did mention the new sniper rifle that's supposed to be coming out in sometime. It says in season, which is really strange because I feel like they were saying it was in season before. We knew it was coming, but isn't this technically in season? They buffed the Krig, the FFAR, the Groza, did a complete tuning pass on the attachments for the ARs. I don't know necessarily what that entails, but this is the biggest one right here. I'm wondering, this might be the biggest change here. When people saw these notes, people were like, this might be the way to go. So ironically, the last video I made was on the Milano. Milano is known as one of the weakest guns in Warzone. It has a terrible reputation, and it's not the worst gun in Cold War, but it definitely wasn't the best. The thing about the Milano, though, is that it is very easy to use. There's very little recoil. It's got great handling. Everything about it is so good to the point to where I was even saying that it would actually be scary if they were to give this weapon damage, because that's basically the only thing that it lacks. So they increase mid-range damage by 10%, increase mid-range damage range by 33%, sprint out speed, increase sprint out speed by 14.2%, increase raise speed by 11%, slightly increases its ADS speed. KSP got a bullet velocity buff along with a burst delay reduced by 20%. Don't know how many more bullets you get out. 74U got a fat nerf. They lost 23% muzzle velocity. LC-10 got clapped, lost 41% of its max range, less mid-range damage. MAC-10 has a harder bullet pattern to control now, more horizontal. They nerfed all LMGs by reducing their maximum range by 25%. They disabled glint effects on sniper rifles without iron sights because that makes complete sense. Buffed the 1911. They nerfed the dual magnums and the magnum in general, it seems like. Launchers got buffed. They made them a little bit easier to use in hardcore as well. It still is going to take more than one rocket to kill somebody, but now they won't be able to tank, like, you know, 5. Clear all button, please. So I think I want to retry out the Milano. I mean, they reset my classes, so with the really cute XOXO Love Lost again. What's weird about this is that the gold doesn't show up on here at all, but the diamond does. Dark matter doesn't either. It's so weird. Well, this one displays it over it. Why? What the fuck? Wait, why does dark aether display, but not dark matter? We're gonna play it. We're gonna test out the Milano. Don't know how long I'm gonna play for. Just gonna pop into Nuketown. Definitely, I mean, obviously, in this video, I'm not gonna be able to show all of the balance changes and stuff. Also, note, just because the weapons and stuff have changed in this game does not mean that they are buffed over on Warzone. The Milano is still dog shit. I would not make a class using it. It's not like you couldn't win with the Milano. It's just, there's no point. Seriously, there's no, do yourself a favor. There's no point. You're gonna get smoked with it and look like a dumbass holding this little pea shooter. There's no point. I feel like everyone's gonna be on that Milano shit though, 100%. I haven't watched competitive on this game or anything like that, and I haven't played too much, so... Wait, they even changed the headshot symbol, I think. This is one of the more, I would say, underwhelming updates, I would say, of the game, for sure. Because a lot of people, you know, are expecting a lot of big changes and stuff. People want movement, especially in Warzone, so... I mean, I'm not gonna guarantee nothing will change in Warzone, you know, come the update, you know, in a couple hours from this point that I'm playing, but from what it looked like, there's nothing new. Don't really know what's gonna change. Oh my god, the whole team is looking. I jumped straight into... Oh, did they even reset my kill streaks? Straight up, I will get off this game out of a laziness of not wanting to recreate my classes, and... That guy had no HP. I couldn't even see him. Can we get rid of these fucking smoke effects and dust effects and shit? Yeah, it looks great and all, but terrible for visuals. All right, still probably not gonna be AR straight out. I mean, the gun absolutely feels amazing. It's always felt really good. It's so simple. I mean, look at this recoil. I mean, this recoil is just, I'm not touching it. Like, the recoil is the easiest thing to control in the world. It's like up and maybe slightly over. Like, it also adjusted, I think it was like the visual recoil of the Krig. Don't know how big of a difference that's gonna make. Also don't know how bad the nerfed 74U is and all that either. Slightly reduce the speed of changing stances from stand, crouch, and prone. Additional adjustments to come to address remaining disparity between first and third person perspectives. I mean, there's always gonna be a lot of desync issues, but so long as you don't make the movement feel like shit. An average of 37 kills on this map. I always feel like I have way more than that. It's Nuketown after all, you know what I mean? I don't know, the thing with this gun before, it would feel like I could shoot somebody twice and they wouldn't even be half HP. Now, I mean, it feels more consistent, especially at distance. I have a little bit more confidence with it. Like, whenever I see somebody, like, you know, holding these things, obviously never gonna be as effective as an AR doing AR shit, but... Oh, I didn't know what target to pick. I started shooting the one guy and then I turned off of him because the guy was closer. I don't know. Oh my god, the old team! Honestly, I feel like maybe hip fire would be pretty nice. I'm thinking. Let's go to steady aim laser and see what that does for us. Because I feel like hip firing, this is actually pretty good. I mean, I don't feel like I would be able to do this with the Milano before. I could be fine, you know, go positive, be okay with it, but like, it would just not feel good. This feels a lot better to play the game in here. I mean, look how simple and easy it is to control this thing. Giving it damage was probably the last thing they wanted to do. Oh! Oh! And I really wish I had this Milano when I was leveling it. I was getting dark matter and everything. No, it's just a super lazy way to use it. I know, like, during Modern Warfare, did a whole bunch of those lazy builds with the hipfire builds and stuff, and, like, hardcore shipment. Oh, 70 kills. Could be better, I guess. I don't know, whatever. Guys, still using the 74U. I don't know, man. 74U, I guess, was like the super meta, super tryhard one. I thought it was like the MP5. I don't know. That 74U catching that nerf on top of, like, other things getting... I mean, it'll be really fun and interesting for the people that actually still play this shit, but like the pros and stuff, they'll love this. And I know that if I do well right here, I'm definitely gonna get into a really, really annoying match, so I don't really know if I want to do it anymore. I don't know if I want to press my luck, to be honest. They literally reset all of our classes, so if you haven't played Black Ops in a while, well, you got some work to do once you get back on here, because, I mean, the Milano is definitely better. You just, you know, have to remake all of your classes. I still don't know if it's the best, though. A lot of people were assuming that this thing was just gonna dominate everything. I mean, maybe we'll see over time and just, you know, how it is, but there were a few times where I felt like I was out time to kill, you know, out TTK'd, but my build could also not be perfect. Does everybody use reinforced heavy, or is it something else? Pretty sure I'm gonna upload this video early, maybe. Yeah, probably. I do have Miami Strike on here, but it's a daytime version of Miami, which is much better than the nighttime, I'm sure, but snipers only still stays and everything as it should. Hopefully that new sniper rifle drops soon, or maybe they're gonna do something weird like they do sometimes where they say that a weapon's gonna come out at this certain time and then release it when it's not supposed to be released, and then put out patch notes a week later saying that they just added it now. We've been dealing with this for like well over a year now at this point, so I'm just very... Well, we'll see. Yeah, now at this point on Cold War, the only thing I'm really looking forward to, after these changes anyway, is that ZRG 20mm sniper rifle. I think it only has like 3 bullets and it's super slow, but a sniper's a sniper.